Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Oh, we get to see, Brent, 2 of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry kicks it to Looney. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Wiggins. The 3. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's McDaniels. Wiggins with some nice D.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Back to Curry. Banked in off the glass.
What a move by Curry. Has the ability to adjust in those tight spaces, just finding a little bit of air, breathing it in, and a nice finish.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside Curry, beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. That one doesn't go. Wiggins with some nice D. Curry passes to Looney. Here's Wiggins, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Dubs, Andrew Wiggins. One shot.
One shot. Free throw good, Wiggins. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now, here's Curry. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Curry dishes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Conley. Towns down low, guarded by Green. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 5. Stolen by Thompson. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Minnesota again turning it over. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Golden State. And a change for the Timberwolves. Anderson, he's checked in for Edwards. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got 6 points.
If Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
McDaniels with the bounce pass. Here's Conley. Gets it to fall from the right block.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Thompson surveying the floor. The pass to Paul. Over Conley. The shot by Paul, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Passes it to McDaniels. Gobert with it, covered by Wiggins. Gobert double-teamed. Conley finds Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Inside, here's Wiggins. Gobert pulls it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
McDaniels passes to Anderson. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
5.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 6. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Dario Saric is out there with Kuminga, and it's Payton in at the 3.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And here is Milton after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And here's Edwards from the arc. Saric grabs the board. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Paul. Kicks to Saric. Here's Kuminga. Still without a basket. Curry shot is off. Edwards against Curry. Milton on top. Pass to Reed. The Warriors pull it in. wing, Payton. Defended by Milton. Ball against Brown. And Paul gets it to go in. And now an 8-point Warrior lead. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And here is Curry after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Back to Curry. Payton with a screen on Edwards. And a deep three from Curry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. There's the pass to Milton. And stolen by Payton. No good with the layup. Timberwolves trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Milton
2 minutes.
hasn't made one yet. .152 left in the first half of the game. 6 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. That one, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
For Minnesota, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Brown outside. Pass to Reed. Fades and shoots. The Warriors pull it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Curry outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Saric. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Gary Payton. Lance Thompson in for Stephen Curry. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. Pass to Towns. Over Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Paul finds Looney. Back to Paul. On the wing, Green. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Conley. Gobert the screen. Conley the pass to Gobert. Can't get it to fall.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
That shot is off.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Timberwolves trail by 8. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center. Now here's Conley. Shoots over Curry. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Timberwolves.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
Green finds Curry. Here's Thompson from the arc. Thompson with the 3.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Conley's shot is off. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Towns, the bounce pass. Gobert with the screen on Curry. Conley dishes to Gobert. Out to Conley. Pass to Edwards from downtown. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson against Edwards. And there's the pass to Looney. Thompson with it from past the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And here's Towns after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Outside Curry. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Timberwolves trail by 14. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Outside, Towns. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Green with a screen for Wiggins. Green in the post. Gobert on him, and it's Green missing. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Chris Paul's checked in for Draymond Green. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Paul outside. Back to Thompson. Passes to Looney. Thompson outside. There's the triple. A shot by Paul, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Gobert finds Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Edwards got 5 now.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. And again, it's the Warriors missing. McDaniels passes to Conley. And here's Towns. Covered by Wiggins. Towns is doubled. Here's Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Assistant.
Conley's got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves. Paul with the ball. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. And here's Edwards. He has 5. Gobert with a screen on Curry. For 3, Edwards. A shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Warriors leading by 9. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Peyton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Edwards. Anderson a screen on Curry. Curry against Edwards. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Ball with the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got 4 rebounds now tonight. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Anderson, a screen on Payton. Here's Brown. Anderson in the post, defended by Kuminga. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Anderson. Pass to Jackson Davis. He dishes it to Curry. Payton kicks to Curry. Ball outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's got that quick trigger when he needs it. CP3. It's like lightning.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert is checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Daniels is checked in for Troy Brown. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 10. Towns sets the pick for Conley. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's McDaniels, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Here's Wiggins, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Edwards against Thompson. Oh, here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Conley scanning the floor. That one off the back iron and out. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And the defense better find a way to get to Klay Thompson and locate him early.
Feeds it to McDaniels. Towns for 3. hits the three-point bomb. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. Thompson against Edwards. Pass to Looney. 5 on the clock. Thompson for the triple. Thompson from way outside.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Edwards gets to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Klay Thompson.
Those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Outside Edwards. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The pass to Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it, and more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man, and you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the